Before we embark on this journey, it's essential to note that the following advice is not about disrespecting or mistreating women in any way. On the contrary, it's a guide crafted from extensive research, expert insights, and years of experience coaching men on dating and relationships. By steering clear of these 11 critical mistakes, you can forge healthy, mutually fulfilling connections, laying the foundation for relationships based on understanding and respect. So, let's dive into the 11 things you should never do for a woman if you're aiming for robust, authentic relationships. Number 1. Never agree with everything she says. While it might be tempting to nod along with every opinion, especially in the early stages of infatuation, blindly agreeing stifles authentic communication. Healthy relationships thrive on open, honest exchanges from both partners. Couples who communicate freely and challenge each other respectfully enjoy deeper bonds and satisfaction. Women crave an emotionally strong man who knows himself deeply. Echoing her views like a yes man deprives her of understanding you on a core level. Speak up, debate, and handle disagreements maturely. These actions build authentic intimacy. Number 2. Never put her on a pedestal. It's tempting to perceive an attractive woman as perfect, a goddess, an angel, a princess. However, constantly showering her with compliments, professing undying devotion, and acting as if you'll do anything for her approval can backfire. This approach doesn't inspire admiration. Instead, it diminishes her attraction and respect for you. Women are naturally wired to seek strong, confident mates who stand on their own 2 feet. Elevating her to an unrealistic pedestal communicates neediness and weakness. Maintain your self-respect by acknowledging your own inner worth and value, standing tall on your foundation, and embracing your mission and purpose independently. Number 3. Never hide your masculine essence. Women profoundly desire men rooted in their primal masculine energy. Yet societal conditioning often leads men to suppress this radiance out of fear of causing offense. This mistake of neutering your perspective and decisiveness backfires, denying a woman the gift of experiencing your true, strong self. Stand tall in your warrior energy, speak from the heart with conviction, and be decisive. Face adversity and conflict head-on, channeling the primal masculine life force energy that ignites feminine arousal and attraction. By dissenting from her polarizing differences and standing your ground, you allow sacred feminine energy to flow and dance in union with your clarity. Number 4. Never validate a woman excessively. Excessive validation, especially with superficial compliments on her appearance, raises red flags. It communicates emotional weakness and approval seeking rather than high self-worth. Healthy masculine energy flows outward to give value, not inward to extract it. Floods of disingenuous praise are often attempts to manipulate and gain credit. Even sincere admiration loses its charm when overdone. Speak your truth with self-assurance and let her qualify herself to you, highlighting her best traits as special accents, not basic requirements for your attention. Number 5. Never over-text a woman. In the digital age, texting often feels like the easiest way to connect. However, excessive texting or making yourself too available reeks of desperation, an ultimate attraction killer. Women value men of purpose and intrigue who stand apart from the crowd. Constant texting signals that you have nothing better going on than to hover around her digital presence. Play hard to get. Don't anxiously pounce on replies, and limit digital dependence. Purposeful restraint builds desire and intrigue far more effectively than constant digital engagement. Number 6. Never let a woman walk all over you. Avoiding conflict and allowing bad behavior might seem like an easy way to keep the peace, but it leads to ultimate disrespect. Women inherently crave men with healthy boundaries who stand up for themselves. The masculine spirit knows when to draw lines firmly and say no more. Fear of conflict often leads men to silently enable mistreatment, signaling that they don't value their worth. This approach erodes a woman's attraction, making her see you as a boy terrified to lose her, rather than a man with nothing to lose. Speak up unapologetically, demand the appreciation you deserve, and teach others how to treat you. Number 7. Never rush prematurely into commitments. Early relationship energy can feel intoxicating, leading to a rush to label each other as boyfriend and girlfriend. Patience is crucial for building enduring bonds. Declaring commitment too soon pressures intimacy that requires time and space to unfold organically. Clinginess conveys desperation rather than self-assuredness. Allow trust and connections to establish roots over time through shared vulnerability. Let feminine desire blossom naturally, and trust that if it's meant to progress into something serious, it will happen organically. Number 8. Never ignore red flags or tolerate intolerable behavior. When infatuation blinds you, it's easy to dismiss deal-breaking issues. Tolerating poor treatment from a woman magnifies dysfunctional roles until the relationship becomes toxic. Healthy feminine energy thrives on emotional stability, but tolerating mistreatment reflects back a destructive dynamic. Refusing to tolerate the intolerable is non-negotiable for long-term relationship success. Your dignity and self-respect should always come first. Number 9. Never lose focus of your mission and purpose. It's tempting to obsess over your romantic interest and neglect self-growth when Cupid's spell binds you. However, retaining a sense of purpose beyond the relationship is foundational. Women respect men on the rise, those who put themselves first and continue progressing towards a greater vision. Chasing her tail signals distress, while staying true to your goals and noble aspirations demonstrates tremendous security. Letting your drive wash away quickly into the whims of romance diminishes her attraction. Stay true to your path, and she will desire you more as the man who can't be contained or distracted. Number 10. Never compromise your fundamental values or well-being for a woman. When infatuation sets in, the temptation to transgress boundaries or tolerate mistreatment arises. However, the strongest relationships allow both partners to walk their truth unapologetically. A woman who truly cares for you will support your non-negotiable standards, betraying core tenets of your identity to appease her signals, scarcity, and neediness, repelling feminine energy. Compromising your fundamental values fragments your self-concept, drifting from the moral compass meant to guide you. Strong masculine essence flows from men rooted firmly in their truths. Number 11. Never neglect close friendships and family over a girlfriend. When falling for someone, it's tempting to channel all your energy into that one bond. However, losing yourself in a romantic relationship often backfires. Independent men who prioritize friendships and family commitments attract women tremendously. This signals invaluable social proof and demonstrates high self-worth. Refusing to compromise your deepest bonds showcases unwavering standards, proving that any partner must complement your whole life, not command it. Nurture your inner circle, as it forms the bedrock for any sustainable romantic connection. In conclusion, these 11 non-negotiable things you should never do for a woman form the blueprint for creating healthy, successful relationships built on authentic desire and respect. Embrace these lessons, unleash your greatest self, and go out there to connect authentically, confidently expressing your masculine essence. Let this game-changing advice empower your dating life, and share your experiences in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights. Now, go out and create relationships that elevate both you and your partner.